For pollen information anytime, visit theweathernetwork.com or sign up for Pollen Direct, our pollen email.
Stay tuned to the Weather Network. Your national, regional, and long-range forecasts are coming up next.
As we head back to work tomorrow, what will we be looking at in terms of our forecast? Well, temperatures continuing to cool BC as well as Alberta. In fact, rain and thunderstorms look to be pushing further east across Western Canada. We'll break that down for you coming up in a moment. And unfortunately, temperatures could be staying in the teens right through day 5 in the lower Great Lakes. But will there be sunshine? Will it be nice for patios? I'll answer those questions right now as I take a closer look at your forecast. Happy Victoria Day, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the long weekend. It is winding down, and the winds will also be quieting down for the Rec House. Still a warning, though, but expect the winds to be diminishing by the time we head to the overnight tonight. Winds coming out of the south and east could be gusting near 100 kilometers per hour. For eastern areas of Saskatchewan and western central Manitoba, cool enough tonight for the chance for some patchy frost. So just protect those tomato plants before you turn in for bed this evening. So there's a look at the frost warning. You know, this is the weekend, as I'm sure you're well aware, where a lot of us go to the cottage, get the cottage ready, or go camping. And while it was gorgeous in Western Canada in the east, yeah, it was pretty quiet amongst the popular vacation spots just because it was too cold and too unsettled for a lot of people. In fact, a lot of people packed up and came home a day early. You can thank this trough in the jet stream for the cool, unsettled conditions that we've been seeing in the eastern half of the country. The ridge is not moving east. It's just essentially collapsing on itself. That's what's been dropping down temperatures in Western Canada. And unfortunately, that's why we are not going to get warm anytime in the near future. Further east. This area of low pressure brought the rainfall to BC. We're continuing to see some rain showers. At times, some steadier bursts of rain have been falling around northwest Van Island. Pretty quiet across the prairies for now, but yes, with some clearer skies and light winds tonight, the chance for some frost, as I mentioned, portions of Saskatchewan and Manitoba. We could also see frost in through the lower Great Lakes. You betcha. The winds continuing to ease London through Kitchener, Mount Forest through Barrie. That's our best chance for looking at some patchy frost tonight. And then this low brought about 10 millimeters of rain to Cape Breton earlier today. It is tracking in those showers and clouds to Newfoundland. Okay. To the west, watching the rivers around the Fraser and Buckley rivers just for the possibility of some localized flooding. We're going to talk more about that coming up in 10 minutes in weather news. We're still dealing with some pockets of rain around the Strait of Georgia, the greater Vancouver area. If you're in the Okanagan, it's tomorrow that you're looking at your best chance to see that precipitation swing in. Alberta, pretty nice day today. Not as hot definitely as it has been over the succeeding days, but we got up into the high teens / low 20s, so pretty nice in my opinion. There's your cloud cover this evening, more clear skies into Saskatchewan as well as Manitoba. There were showers earlier today in Winnipeg, all associated with that frontal boundary that has long since slipped into the United States. Here's a look at evening conditions. By the way, the evening in the prairies is, well, milder than it is during the day in the lower Great Lakes. Snowfall in the north up around Attawapiskat could total about 15 centimeters. It's been cold enough for some chilly rains around Highway 101 in western areas of Quebec. The lower Great Lakes, the winds continue to ease, but it's short-lived. Tomorrow we'll be looking at another strong westerly flow developing. And we've had rain pretty much on and off all day today around the Montreal area. Still unsettled, though, as we head through this evening. Cool conditions, but not as cold as yesterday evening, just because the winds have subsided somewhat. See, the last loop of the radar is showing that the rain has pushed its way out of Cape Breton. Still some low cloud, though, hanging back. And we will be unsettled this evening in Newfoundland and around the Gaspé and the Bay de Chaleur. Your long-range forecast is next. Let's take a closer look at the long-range forecast. So as we head out the door and off to work on Tuesday, don't forget your umbrella. In Edmonton, could see some showers and even some thunderstorms strolling in. The risk for storms will extend in through southern Alberta. North of the Yellowhead, you'll be looking at some rain. And yes, rain into the BC interior. Lots of sunshine in Manitoba. Saskatchewan's looking good as well. Still cool, though, in through the eastern half of the country. Best chance for showers in Ontario will be in the upper Great Lakes and in the east near the Ottawa area. We'll still be unsettled around the Gaspé Peninsula, and rain returns to Newfoundland for Wednesday. Still below seasonal. Better chance for seeing a sprinkle if you're near Hamilton or St. Catharines come the middle of the week. It looks to be pretty much all-day rain in Alberta for Wednesday, and temperatures will also be cooling in the prairies. As we head towards Thursday, we could be talking about single-digit daytime highs. High pressure along the west coast keeps things dry, but it's not going to be as hot this week as what we saw this past week. And then a ridge starts to pull over the Great Lakes in southern Quebec, which means more sunshine and warmer temperatures for the end of the week and even the start of next weekend. We'll still be unsettled, though, further east.